ECB President Christine Lagarde rejects Bitcoin for EU reserves. Bitcoin reserve. Europe. ECB President Christine Lagarde has firmly stated that Bitcoin will not be included in EU reserves due to concerns over liquidity, security, and regulatory risks. Last updated, January 31st, 2025 at 01:07 GMT+2. Journalist, Hassan Shittu. Journalist, Hassan Shittu. About author, Hassan, a cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism, brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile, Share, Copied. Last updated, January 31st, 2025 at 01:07 GMT+2. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Add disclosure: we believe in full transparency with our readers. Some of our content includes affiliate links, and we may earn a commission through these partnerships. Read more. The European Central Bank, ECB, lowered its deposit rate by 25 basis points to 2.75% on Thursday, a move widely expected by markets. At the same time, ECB President Christine Lagarde firmly rejected speculation that Bitcoin could be added to the central bank's reserves. Beyond the rate cut decision, Lagarde made it clear that Bitcoin would not be considered as part of the ECB's reserves, citing liquidity, security, and regulatory concerns. Her remarks contrast with the more open stance adopted by some policymakers in other regions, including the United States. ECB rejects Bitcoin reserves. Will Europe's position shift? Speaking at the press conference, Lagarde categorically ruled out Bitcoin as part of the ECB's reserves, dismissing any speculation regarding its future inclusion. Reserves have to be liquid. Reserves have to be secure. They have to be safe. And they should not be plagued by money laundering or other criminal activities, Lagarde said. She added that Bitcoin's volatility and association with illicit activities make it unsuitable for ECB reserves. Her comments followed remarks from Czech National Bank Governor Aleš Mikl, who indicated that Bitcoin was being discussed as a possible diversification tool but had not been formally considered for reserves. Lagarde was unequivocal in her opposition, expressing confidence that no European central bank under the ECB's jurisdiction would adopt Bitcoin as part of its reserves. The ECB's firm rejection of Bitcoin contrasts with the more nuanced approach taken by Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, who recently acknowledged that commercial banks are free to serve crypto clients as long as they effectively manage associated risks. Powell also called for greater regulatory clarity around cryptocurrencies, indicating that U.S. financial institutions may have more flexibility in handling digital assets than their European counterparts. Despite the ECB's rejection, Bitcoin's price climbed 3% in the past 24 hours, surpassing $105,000. While European regulators remain skeptical, over 10 U.S. states have moved to establish strategic Bitcoin reserves, and several other nations are exploring similar policies. ECB signals possible rate cuts as inflation slows. Lagarde emphasized that the ECB's decision-making process remains data-dependent, but indicated that additional rate cuts could be in the pipeline should economic conditions warrant further monetary easing. We know the direction of travel, she stated, adding that incoming data will determine the pace and magnitude of future cuts. With inflation still above the ECB's 2% target, but showing signs of moderation, policymakers are cautiously optimistic about achieving price stability by 2025. Market participants anticipate at least 3 additional rate cuts this year, with another 25 basis point reduction potentially occurring at the ECB's next policy meeting. However, Lagarde stressed that the timing will depend on economic indicators, particularly inflation data and financial stability. Despite the rate cut, Lagarde acknowledged that growth risks persist, citing geopolitical tensions and trade frictions as potential headwinds. The Eurozone economy stagnated in the fourth quarter of 2024, with major economies such as Germany and France posting unexpected contractions. Weak confidence among businesses and consumers remains challenging, and declining trade activity threatens to slow the region's economic recovery. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar. Trezor introduces limited edition Safe 5 Freedom Wallet. US SEC officially accepts Canary Capital's Litecoin ETF filing. What's happening in crypto today? Daily Crypto News Digest. Crypto exchange Crypto.com to delist Tether's USDT stablecoin. Blockchain news. Tesla enjoys $600 million Bitcoin profit jump after accounting rule change. 23 hours ago, by Shalini Nagarajan. Bitcoin news. El Salvador Congress amends Bitcoin laws to meet IMF agreement on crypto exposure. 20 hours ago, by Ruhalaman Hakanas. Altcoin news. Gemini refuses to hire MIT graduates unless university drops Gary Gensler. 20 hours ago, by Ruhalaman Hakanas. Finance news. Trump media announces launch of fintech platform Truth.fi. 1 day ago, by Julia Smith.